she was perfectly all right on one given day. By end of the day, by till morning of 21st of March. Okay, and all of a sudden by around 9:30, she started feeling that symptoms of GBS.
GBS, that is Guillain-Barré syndrome. It's a type of peripheral neuropathy that causes sudden onset, rapidly progressive weakness. That means one fine day you might wake up and realize you're not able to move your hands or legs.
If I was 16 years old, I got the sudden symptoms like double vision and I could not walk and everything stopped like swallowing. Then I got admitted in an hospital and it took nearly 6 months to come out of the breathing support and ventilate everything. ICU I was there for more than 135 days. I still remember.
It's usually a monophasic illness. It never recurs. But in her case, it was a second episode. That meant she had to relive the trauma of going through it all over again.
I never expected this would come again. Suddenly it happened and the same thing. No any symptoms, nothing. When I woke up, again I had the same symptoms. Soon after coming here, I'm losing myself. I don't know what is happening.
She came walking into our hospital a few months back with only some mild weakness. But our neurologist promptly diagnosed her and admitted her to the ICU.
I still could not believe that what is happening to me. So later, doctor told it's a symptom of GBS. You have to admit, then everything started, process started.
On 21st evening, we reached here, and immediately she was put in ICU. And next day morning, she went into ventilator. Okay, and that journey was really tough for us.
As expected, within 2 days period, she was fully paralyzed and even needed a ventilator support for breathing.
Any news coming to me was not pleasant. It was all on a deterioration side. None of them was giving me a positive information.
I broke down completely. I never know that I will come out of that breathing I'm more addicted to that. Like without this I cannot live. That was my mindset. Oh, without this I cannot breathe, I cannot sleep.
She was given all possible treatment options, including IVIG and plasmapheresis.
After 5 to 6 days, it came something called as plasma therapy. It was not a complete treatment then, so we have to go for 7 plasma therapy sessions.
First 15 days is like deterioration stage. The next 15 days is improvement.
I could feel the difference, after the first 2 sessions. I could see that she's literally moving her legs, little bit of hand movement. Okay, it started. Okay, so eyes were a little bit okay.
And she survived the initial life-threatening stage. But as we always say, surviving doesn't necessarily mean living a normal life.
They've told me that Dr. Avinsar is going to take care of her from here onwards. The total rehab.
When I first met her, she did not even have the will to live. She was still fully bedbound, tracheostomized, and needed a BiPAP machine to breathe 24 hours.
I was thinking, this is my last day. This is my last day. I lost my hope until I come to you guys. I had no hope of living. It's I don't want to go through that pain also. But the encouragement and the support, you all made the transformation. In the first episode, it took nearly 5.5 months to come out of my artificial support. But now it happened early.
In her first episode of GBS, she did not receive any rehab care. It took her 6 months to come out of the breathing support and 1 year to start walking again. So she was expecting the recovery to happen the same way this time as well. But here, as a multidisciplinary rehab team, we addressed all her issues simultaneously. That included multiple sessions of therapy a day. She was fully occupied throughout the day. Neurophysiotherapy to regain her muscle strength and help her walk again. Pulmonary physiotherapy to regain her breathing capacity.
Until it started, I had no hope. What is this? I am not able to breathe. when they are taking out and suffering a lot. But every day when Gayatri ma'am, she started her cardio pulmo physio, I was like, no, ma'am, she will not stop. No, you can do it. Like encouraging and motivating, she made it. Now I can breathe on my own.
Occupational therapy to regain her tongue control, fine hand functions, and train her in her daily activities. Speech and swallow therapy so that she can eat and drink whatever she likes and talk fluently.
Swallowing is not possible. I am missing all my favorite items. I was thinking like that. Then with help of the team, I started slowly with liquid, semi-fluid, everything. Uh, Everything happened. Now I can eat anything. And I can speak. That you all can see. Speaking a lot.
Psychology sessions to address her anxiety problems.
You all made me, especially you told you try for 1 minute, 3 minutes, 15. And also you were at that time, like giving me hope, saying that I will be with you, don't get panic. So with all your support, I tried.
She had multiple episodes of pneumonia with multiple drug resistant bugs which required high end antibiotics, but she fought through it all. Particularly challenging in her case was getting her off the breathing support. She had a deep seated anxiety associated with weaning off the ventilator. So, whenever I stepped down the pressure support of the BiPAP, she would get anxious. She would get breathlessness. She would get palpitations. She would get headaches. The problem with these symptoms is that all of these also could be due to carbon dioxide retention, which could happen when we are weaning off the ventilator support. So then we would draw her blood, check her blood gas levels, and sometimes it was actually due to carbon dioxide retention, but sometimes it was only her anxiety. So I made it a practice to discuss with her in detail what to expect at each step of NIV weaning as well as tracheostomy decannulation. That way, her anxiety was controlled to some extent.
Also, I was like thinking, without the ventilator or BiPAP, I cannot live. I cannot sleep. But you broke everything out.
To be very frank, initial stage, I was not in a mindset to continue treatment here because I could see it was getting prolonged. When I saw the improvement coming in her, then I thought, no, it not be the right decision to move her out.
She was with us for 2.5 months and recovered really well. Now she's walking out of the hospital without any breathing support. She will still need to continue the rehab for a few more months to regain her full functionality. I hope she achieves that as early as possible and get back to her routine life.
We are going to miss the treatment, we are going to miss you, sir, and we are going to miss the entire rehab team, especially for treatment. We don't want to visit here again, but yes, to maintain the relationship what we have built in, we wanted to visit and say thank you for everybody.
I had to achieve something, that's it. Because I broke down. I like this, I cannot sit again. So I had to come out of this to forget these bad memories, had to make some good memories.